when most of the recent event, we've already passed all of what we're about to ask about. But a new storm hits, your house is flooded, roofs, whatever, and you're deciding, do I take all of my goodies and throw them out on the street, and then take 4 foot of drywall out and put it out? Like, when a person's asking that question, do I let my house barf out on the street? Like, what do they need to answer with that? Because I mean, most of these people that will see this video now are already past that. Everything they own is already on the street. Got it. But for future, what do you do?
So let's start with what's in almost every single insurance policy is that you probably didn't realize that there's a policy, and it actually states that you are going to show the damaged property to the insurance company when they reasonably ask for it. So what that means, that's an agreement. There's an agreement between you and the insurance company. You've agreed that you're going to do all these things, and they've agreed that they're going to pay. So one of the agreements that you don't know you make is that you're going to show them the damaged property. They have a right to see it. And if you impede that right to see the damaged property, they can turn and potentially deny your claim or deny that part of the coverage.
So wait, so they want to see it in person, or will pictures work?
See it in person. They have the right to see it in person. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so dirty.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's how we normally deal with those situations is that, let's say that you do want to get, and we were trying to, make sure everybody understood this and educate them the best that we could, is that if you're going to get rid of the content in your property, so a lot of people want to, right? They're damaged, they're wet, starting to become moldy. There's several things you have to do. One is you have to take pictures of them. You have to take video of it. You have to make sure you itemize every single item that you're getting rid of. But the very most important part is you have to let the insurance company know and give them an opportunity to inspect it. So the way that we do that is we tell them, you send an email to the insurance company and you tell them that we have damaged content. We're going to itemize it. We're going to take photos of it, but we need to get rid of the house so it doesn't create more damage. If we do not hear from you within the next 4 days, we will assume that you don't want to see the property. So then we can go ahead and get rid of it. So you want to at least give them a time period, or at least if you decide you don't want to do that and you're going to get rid of it today, still give them an email letting them know that you put it out on the front of your property, the corner of your property, right? That it's literally on the street, because we're seeing it. We're driving around. We see most people's entire house, as you said, had thrown up on their curb. So you can also say it's on the curb, like it's here. You're more than welcome to come and see it. Because you would be surprised, and it's sad. The insurance companies go from being your friend to being literally your enemy, and they will try to find any way to get out of actually paying the claim. So one of the things that they'll do, and I have dealt with this so many times, is now they're fighting and we're in litigation, we're in a lawsuit, and they're sitting the insured down for a deposition, and insureds have this whole content list, right? Like they've got $100,000 worth of content sometimes. And the insurance company's like, well, where are they? And what happened to them? And they're like, well, I threw them away. Like, well, when did you throw them away? You never let us know. Remember, they have an obligation to show it to you, and they can literally try to deny covering it because you didn't actually give them the opportunity to see it. So that's worst case scenario. Do they do it all the time? No. But do you want to take that risk? No. So it's better protecting yourself, making sure you've inventoried it right, but you've let the insurance company know that you're intending to get rid of it, or that you're about to get rid of it, or where it's at if they want to go find it.
That's worth gold right there. I mean,
I know, it's crazy.
This video and you got a storm coming, and I tell you to come watch this video later, this is what you want to watch. I always tell everybody, take your pictures before all the blah, blah, blah. But
yes,
that is gold right there, because, I took my pictures, but if you don't tell them that it's at the curb, go take a look.
Yeah.
Wow.